Hey there, this is JJ from PianoDownloads.com, and I'm coming at you with a review of Ravenscroft 275. Now, this library, I've had it for a couple of weeks, and I'm extremely impressed with it. This library has been out for several years, and let me give you a story. First of all, a shout out to VI Labs Audio for sending me a review copy of this excellent library, and it's just one of those libraries that, I mean, this is one of those pianos that that becomes it. This is you can take this with a grain of salt, or you know, this piano becomes the style that you are trying to play. It's very versatile. The characteristic of this piano changes with the genre of music you're playing, if that makes any sense. So if I'm playing something, now if you get majestic with it, if you hit the bottom end, it sounds, the presence of it opens up and when you get soft, it adjusts, and there's no part of this library that it doesn't that dynamically it doesn't deliver on, and this is what I've been impressed over. So if I want to play soft, or if I want to do something jazzy, or if I want to do something churchy, hold on. Or if I'm doing something maybe contemporary. So all of my music friends, regardless of the genre that they play, have been, many of them have been recommending this library. And I've been singing the praises of Keyscape. I've been singing the praises of singing the praises of Keyscape and of Ivory, and they're saying you have to try Ravenscroft. So I can't get enough of playing this library. I get into it, and I like how it adjusts to, it adjusts to you. So I don't find myself looking to tweak it. You can tweak it, but this is just the piano, no effects, no nothing like that. And it's been very dynamic, very dynamic. So up high, just everything that I'm throwing at it, it handles. It runs very well, very easy on the CPU. I think my laptop CPU, the fan spun up just a little bit, but it's been very CPU friendly and very impressed with this library. Now let's get into a little bit. You have different mic positions, but I prefer closed, but you might want to experiment with the others. And on a side note, there is an iPhone version of this that I actually, there's a video that I played the iPhone version of it, and the iPhone version made me want to play the desktop version. And believe it or not, they're pretty close. So if you're wanting to demo this piano, part with the $35, and if you have an iPad or iPhone, go ahead and try that. And don't worry about having to buy anything, because if you have a Mac and you have Logic, use your Lightning connector and plug it into your Mac, and there's your audio and MIDI right there. So getting back to the review, getting back to this, this is a piano library. Now, there's some libraries that have other things with it, but this is just pianos. Basically, when you buy this library, you get the piano, and I think the Ravenscroft 275 is a real piano. That's $250,000, I believe. This, you get that, a faithful sample of that piano. I haven't played the real thing. I have played expensive pianos. I played a Fazioli, and I played Ivory's version of the Fazioli, and it was pretty close. But with this, again, getting back, you get 4 mic positions, and you get all the juicy things that you would normally get in a piano library. Your soft pedal and your sympathetic resonance, where if, let's say I hold down a key, and then every key related to it, you can hear that ring, and you can adjust the volume of that. So if I turned up the sympathetic resonance, you hear that ring. So you can actually turn it all the way down. And change the timbre. For all of you MKS20 gospel cats, you turn up the timbre and that may be a little too much. So double click that, hit a 0 right there. I don't have to worry about polyphony. I don't have to worry about notes dropping off. And it's been a very, very solid library thus far. Now, what I am going to do is later on, as I play this, this has been my go-to library lately for its versatility. And I'm going to let you know my impressions of it as it ages, as it adjusts, as my ears adjust to it. But so far, now, the piano pulled me in and made me be quiet. Some pianos have done that as well, not many. So this is a excellent product. Now, when I first played it, I'm so used to Ivory, I'm so used to Keyscape, I'm so used to Galaxy Grand that I'm like, and then I started playing, and whatever I gave to it, it Yeah. Everything I mean, I can just play this all day. So again, hopefully you got I have nothing to say about this, bad to say about this library. I'll do a second review and maybe I'll find something. I'm not so sure I will, but check back later from pianodownloads.com. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and this library is one of my top libraries now. And the price, it's easy on the wallet. So again, thanks to UVILabs.com, to VILabs.com. And thank you very much, pianodownloads.com.